All right, it is time for bag 21. Let's see what bag 21 has to offer us. They are dies for banners. Oh, I bet they fit some of the things we've already gotten. Let me look and see. All right, so here's our dies. We have one that comes down in a straight and then one that's finished on both sides. So what I did was I cut one of these out that I'm going to use for my sentiment. And I cut two out of the one that's like the little hang down tab. And I cut that out of Cloudy Day because I still had that one out. So I used Cloudy Day again. All right, so inside our bag today, we had these two dies for banners. And one's more of a tab because it has the straight side, which is made more to like hang things down. So I cut out two of these and one of these in white. This paper came from Cloudy Day again because I still had that out. Then I also have a 5x7 card base. I have a 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 bronzy mirror card because it matched this paper that was in Cloudy Day. It matched it really well. And this is 4x6, so that's going to be on here. I then have this piece, which is 3 1/2 by 4, which I'm going to put on here. And I did foil one of the presents that was from day 16. Yeah, so if you want to see how I foiled it, go back to the video from the 16th, and you'll see how I foiled it. And then this is going to go on here. So this is my plan. So at first I thought I would put a white piece on here. You know, pretty standard matte layer. But once I put this on here, I liked it better without. It really didn't need the white piece. So I think this is a case of not needing it. So I'm going to do it like this. And on here, I'm going to use the Just For You from the bow. So that's what I'm going to put on the front. So I'm going to start off by stamping the Just For You. That's the only thing that needs to be stamped. You know, I'm really enjoying this calendar. It has lots of little things in it that just really kind of go together well. Definitely going to use these pieces again. Put that on here. Let me grab my black ink. Let me bring in my card and let me grab my foam. I think I'm going to need another roll of foam by the time I'm done with the advent calendars. All right, so what I'm thinking is these two will definitely get glued together. So let me go ahead and glue that together. Once again, this is the 4x6 by the 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. This is just going to go in the middle. That. This paper's a little slick, and the mirror card, of course, is slick. So let me give this a moment to grab while I decide what I want to do with this panel. So I'm thinking these two, I'm going to do them at 2 different lengths. So I'm just going to eyeball this. So I'm thinking something along this lines. Yeah, I think something like that. So I'm just going to snip this across the back. Try to do it straight. So this will be here. And then this will be on here. So I'm going to glue down the bottom one, I think. You know what? I'm not. I'm going to put this one, I'm going to put them each on foam. I can always tear it off if I decide I don't like it. I decide it's too thick. Let's see here. That's on there. This is on here. Yeah. I will put one layer on here. Now, let me see here. If I'm going to put this, yeah, let me pull this off. So I need to put a skinnier strip on here. So I'm going to take this, cut this in half, and only put it down this side. Push that on there really good. Take the backing off. Now take the other side of the half I cut, put it on top of there, and there we go. So this will be here. Pull the backing off. So this will be right here. And this will line up. I'm gonna have to hold this up. I think about there. All right, so I have 2 layers on this side, but I do need 1 layer on this side now that I'm looking at it. So I'm just going to take this little piece of foam. Just going to pull this back. Slide that in there. Make sure that's straight. Yep, that is straight. And this will go on here. Yeah, I really like these little foilables that came in the package. We'll definitely be using all those. Let's see, so this, I think I want to put down here. All right, so let's see what we have now. So I have this, and I have this. All right, let's look at that for a second, because this looks like it needs something. I don't think I like this on the 2 pieces of foam. I'm going to pull this off. I think that's too thick. I'm just going to glue this down. Let's see, so I need just the 1 piece here. I'm going to pull this off. There we go. I am just going to glue this to the top of this. Bring this to the center. Yeah, that's better. Even I have to say that was too much foam. Yeah, that's better. All right, but I still think this blue piece needs something. I don't know if it needs more gold. All right, I think it does need a little bit of gold. Now this piece was the 3.5 by 4. So I'm only going to go up 1/8 of an inch from that. Let me move all this over. So what did I say? 3.5. So I'm going to go 3 5/8 by 4 1/8. And that will give me a teeny tiny little border around it. Let's see what that looks like. Yep, I think that's what it needed. Yep, that's it. All right, let me glue these together. Yeah, sometimes that little 1/8 of an inch border is what you need. All right, now let's glue all this together. So I was starting to wonder if I should have embossed this, but I think I'm going to leave it be. This needs a little more glue in the corner here. Grab the fine tip bottle for this, so I don't put too much on here. Just need some in the corner. My mirror card was not completely flat when I started, so I think that's my problem here. All right, let me grab my foam. I think I want to put the Just For You on foam. I think that will stay flat. Let's see. I'm bringing the card base. So let me attach this to the card base while I'm thinking. Once again, this was 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 is the foil card. So that will give you that kind of border. All right, so now when this is on here, this is on here. You know, I think that's enough height. So I'm going to glue this down. Here. So I'm going to do this to where, let's see if that's going to be right. Yeah, I will make the sides and the top the same. And then I will put this on the bottom. And we will be done with our very sparkly card. This will go here. Now this, I'm going to make the space in the top and the bottom the same. And the sides. And that's crooked. That's better. Okay, and there it is. Using the 2 banner dies that we got in today's bag on a 5x7, bringing in the foil and the presents. Yeah, I am really enjoying what's in this advent calendar. And I hope it was successful so they do it again next year. So if you like the card, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, because that's how YouTube counts everything. And if you want to see the rest of them, subscribe, because there's only a couple days left to Christmas. I hope all your presents are wrapped. And until tomorrow, stay crafty.